Hey guys, this is Comics G-Man. I'm actually going to go back a little bit on some old videos that I made during the beginning or probably the middle of when I was doing this channel. Videos that I never actually had a chance to put out. So I think it's worth going over because even though they're old and it's out of date, I'm really doing it for myself because I did put a lot of time into these and I want them on my channel. Now, of course, these old videos I made were not as good quality. I would say, though, honestly, though, my voice did sound a little better on the camcorder that I was using than this microphone that I have for the computer. But my camcorder broke. I did buy a new Panasonic, by the way, which will be a subject for another video. But I want to go over this video, and the reason why is I don't think it's good enough on its own, and I don't feel like putting in the time to edit it and put pictures in it. You know, it's just too much time. But this was my reaction of Supergirl, the CW show season 1, and let's see what I had to say at the time, and I'll try to react as honestly as I can.
I want to talk about Supergirl CW more, and let me tell you, it has to be one of the best CW shows, the best produced CW shows I have ever watched. Now, I remember loving The Flash at the time, and I was like, that was like over 10 years ago, and I remember enjoying it a lot for 5 seasons, and I didn't watch anything else because I watched The Green Arrow, wasn't impressed with it, so I figured everything else is probably not going to be as good as The Flash. Boy, was I wrong. Supergirl is probably like just the first 19 episodes now that I finished are amazing, superior, and there's absolutely no way the movie by James Gunn could even top the first season that I've been loving so far. So I've been binging it like crazy when I have the chance, and I'll tell you, I don't remember feeling this emotional when I was watching The Flash as I am with Supergirl. And I mean, like a tearing up like a bitch on some of these episodes. You know, like when Astra, her aunt Astra, gets killed by her sister Alex because Astra was about to kill Hank Crenshaw, John Jones, Martian Manhunter, and she fucking puts a kryptonite sword right through her chest. Like, damn, dude, that was crazy. And I even felt that, man. And it was so great because then John Jones was like, "I'll take the blame for it because your sister Kara, she can't take this if you're the one who murdered her aunt." So he was willing to take the brunt of being the one responsible for killing her aunt. And but beyond that, like I mean, there's not a single character in this show that I don't like, from the littlest to the most biggest character. Like everybody in this show, at least so far from what I've been watching, was pulling their weight. Like it's so good. It's just so fun, and I'm loving it. And I mean, now Banshee came in, right? She's banging Win, and I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, oh yeah, Win gets some, bro. He's banging Banshee in the storage closet, badass. And I mean, like Jimmy is cool. He's a cool character. Lucy is looking pretty cool so far. She's gonna take over the DEO now because Martian Manhunter exposed his identity when they had the fight with who were they fighting? I'm trying to remember. God damn, I'm having a mind blank right now. But anyway, oh, it was when it was there was this episode 18, the one about when Kara got exposed to the red kryptonite because Maxwell Lord, he placed like red kryptonite as traps for Non. That's Aunt Astra's husband, who's like basically like terrorizing the world, and he set up some red kryptonite traps because he created red kryptonite, Maxwell Lord. And when Supergirl was saving a building on fire, there happened to be some red kryptonite at that building, and it hit her in the beginning of that episode. And like she goes fucking rogue, like she becomes like mean and hateful, and all of the mean things inside of her come out, and she ruins like everything, bro. Like it's crazy. She freaking throws Cat Grant off of the fucking balcony to scare her. And it was pretty cool because I'm like, holy shit. Like, that's a literal, like, coming down to earth metaphor, man. Like, holy shit. Like, she's talking to Cat Grant about, like, oh, how she branded her, and she's the meanest, most narcissistic person that Supergirl has ever known. And she fucking throws her off of the balcony, and she's screaming her fucking head off, bro. Like, it was really well done, actually, for a CW show. She's fucking screaming, and of course, obviously, like, Supergirl saves her last minute just to fucking, like, put her in her place, I guess, But, like, she's like, real power isn't, the media and lying.
Oh, I was wrong, by the way. That's actually episode 16, Falling. Kara turns on her friends and the citizens of National City after being exposed to red kryptonite makes her malicious and dangerous. Yeah, that's a really good episode. It's a cool episode, too, because she has, like, a black costume in that, and she looks really good in it, if I could find it. No, that's not even close. That's not even it. Yeah, while I'm looking for that, I'll put me back on.
Or, like, creating this. Real power is having the ability to choose who lives and who dies. Like, really fucking evil shit. And then Cat Grant was like, she had to announce to the city, like, don't trust Supergirl. Like, being the most outspoken person for her, I now have to say, like, you have to watch Supergirl, stay away from her. She's a villain now, So the entire city gets afraid of Supergirl, and she gets like a kind of a evil suit a little bit with just the super symbol on the right chest. And like, dude, she goes on a fucking rampage.
Yeah, this is the suit here. Really simple suit, but I think it's awesome. She looked great in it, and I thought her evil side was really cool. That was a really fun episode.
It's crazy. Like, it's really well done, though. Like, it's not corny at all. Like, it's some of the best stuff I've seen from a superhero TV show. Like, it puts the Marvel TV shows, like, down the fucking drain. The Flash, like, sorry, man. Like, this is gonna take over. This is the top for me. And I even would say it's better than any movie that DC is gonna pump out in the next 5 years. Like, just going back to this show, that what did it start in 2015, 2016? It's better than anything that DC is going to put out in the next 10 years. Like, so if you're like somebody like me who never had a chance to watch Supergirl, or you didn't think it was going to be that good, fucking watch it, man. It is worth it, right? And, what I love even more is, like, Dean Cain is her foster father, right? When they first showed her foster father, Jeremiah, in the beginning, I'm like, huh, is that Dean Cain? And stupidly, like, I looked it up, and I worded it funny. Like I said, who is Kara's foster father in the CW show? Who is the actor? I worded it fucked up, and it gave me the actor's name of the father on Krypton, not the father on Earth, right? So when I saw more of Jeremiah on the episodes last night, I'm like, that's fucking Dean Cain. How could that not be Dean Cain? And it's just because I watched Lois and Clark Superman, the 1994 show, and I like that show a lot. Of course, I got a lot of complaints about it. Like, it was overly done with the Lois and Clark thing. Like, it was kind of predictable. It's like, oh, Lois and Clark, are they gonna love each other? Oh, Lois has amnesia now. She forgot who Superman is. Oh, she remembers now. Oh, this happens. Oh, Lex Luthor. Like, it's like, literally, that's the...
Yeah, I actually find myself not interrupting myself too much, because my past self here is kind of, like, on target. Like, it's kind of hard to disagree. My thoughts haven't really changed too much since I made this old video. Yeah, on target.
Entire show, but I did like Dean Clark as Superman. I thought he was a lot of fun. So, like, but he's a bit heavier in this. He's got a beard. He talks a little differently, but the more screen time he had in the latest episodes that I watched of season 1, where they're having the flashbacks of him, there was one flashback where Kara was a kid. She was on the beach with her sister Alex, and her sister Alex, when they were young, she didn't like her. She thought she was making her look weird in front of all her friends. She had a problem with her. she saves a mother and a child from a car accident, Kara, as a child, and Dean Cain, the foster father, is like doing what Clark Kent's father did in Man of Steel, saying like, we're gonna just tell people this one time that you saved these people and it was luck, but we can't do it again. You gotta, keep yourself from exposing yourself, that stuff. But I'm like, that's fucking Dean Cain, and like, Dean Cain, the way he is with the arm cross and stuff, and like, I'm like, there he is, there's the man. So like, I've just been loving this show, man. Like, there hasn't been a single character where I'm like, ugh. No, like every character, I just love them. Like, I love them. The guy playing Hank Crenshaw, Martian Manhunter, like, I love this guy. Like, he is perfect. Like, and it's like, what's so great about the Martian Manhunter part about this show? If you like the Zack Snyder Ultimate Cut of Justice League, which I did, and like, do you remember at the end where Martian Manhunter, he visits Ben Affleck in his where he was living as Bruce Wayne, and it's like he was saying he wants to join and stuff, and we never got any more Martian Manhunter in the films. Well, this is like, it's so great because it's like, oh shit, I could pretend in my mind like this is not exactly in the Snyderverse. I would argue a little better, but it's close. And so this is probably what Martian Manhunter has been up to. So like, it kind of fills in that gap of that wish. Like, I wanted to see more Martian Manhunter in the movie and stuff, and so it was awesome. It's awesome how they're using Martian Manhunter in this, and the guy they picked, the actor, is fucking badass, dude. He's great. And secondly, like I said, so when they killed off Aunt Astra, I'm telling you, man, I was tearing up when Kara was with her and she was dying and stuff. Like, I was feeling it. And there's so many moments like that, like where I'm feeling it with these people. The acting is so well done. I can't believe I never watched, but like I said though, honestly, like, I think it's better off that I'm watching it at this point in my life, because I think if I started watching this at the same time that I was watching The Flash, like, I don't think it would work out so well. I think I'd be comparing the two too much, and I don't know. I was a little, when I was younger, I was a bit more like pain in the ass. I'm a pain in the ass now, but when I was younger, I was a lot more closed-minded with certain things. But so now, like, I'm really loving the show a lot, and I was laughing. Even like the character Banshee, the actress they picked for Banshee, I knew right away. Like I was telling you in the last video, like every character that shows their face, I know who they are. As soon as Banshee's character came out to take to be a second assistant to Kat, I'm like, Banshee, there she is. And I was laughing so hard, like she's got a great face. She's very funny, and I knew right away, like, oh, her and Wayne are gonna get it on. And next thing you know, they're banging each other in the storage room. I'm like, yes, my man Win gets one. Finally, dude. He got rejected by Kara because she loves Jimmy, but at least he's getting some. And even like the story with Banshee is fucking great because like her and Kara hate each other. And when Kara was like the bitch from having the red kryptonite infection, she and there's another episode I'll tell you about, but that just reminded me of. But let me go on this. When she was like the red kryptonite Kara, and she was doing all this mean devilish stuff, and she got Banshee fired from Kat's job, and then Banshee, I'm calling her Banshee because for some reason I have trouble saying the first name. It's Saban. I know how you say it. I can't say the name. Every time I try to say it off of my lips, it just comes up like Siaban. I can't say Banshee's first name for the life of me. I couldn't even.
I'm such a retard. How do you say that name? How do you pronounce... Let's just see. I don't even know if I spelled it right. Siobhan. That's how you say it. Siobhan. It's pretty simple. I'm a retard.
Say it when I was talking about her in the Action Comics by Joshua Williams. So that's my bad. I don't know why I can't say that fucking name. So anyway, Banshee gets fired because Kara freaking rats her out. Like, there's a part where she had a video, Banshee, where it proved that Kara let a bad guy go because of the red kryptonite making her all mean and stuff. and she wanted Cat Grant to like put it out there and everything, and Cat Grant didn't want to do it. So Banshee was like typing up an email to Perry White over at the Daily Planet in Metropolis, and Kara caught her doing it and made her walk away. And then she deleted the email, Kara, and printed it out and like ratted her out to Cat, which got her fired. So then Banshee, she tries to get back at her by typing in Kara's computer an email and send it to Cat, like she says all these bad things. But luckily, they had wind to be like, oh no, that's not Kara, because I know all her keystrokes. I was able to figure out who typed it, and they figured out it was Banshee, and she embarrassed herself even more. And then she reveals herself as Banshee when she accidentally almost kills herself by falling off of a building drunk while she's talking to Wynn. But anyway, another great episode was one where Non, through this like parasitic creature, the Black Mercy, he put it in Kara's apartment when she came in, and it fucking like ambushed her. And it was like what it does is it keeps you alive for a while, but it like you see like a fantasy world of what you want. So like yeah, they were trying to get her out of that. That whole episode was great too. Some great acting by her sister Alex when she tried to talk her out of her fantasy. Fucking phenomenal stuff. But yeah, like I'm loving this show, and even if like the next season or if it loses steam, like just this one season alone was so memorable. I'm loving it. The movie, or like whatever movie they're gonna make with James Gunn, whatever, even if it's decent, it's just not gonna be this. Like to me, this actress who's playing, well, it's not her, but the actress playing the CW Supergirl, like she's like for me how Tobey Maguire is the one and only live action Spider-Man. Sorry, Andrew Garfield. Sorry, what's that fucking guy's name? Tom Holland. No, it's Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man. You guys are knockoffs. So like this actress in the CW
I still stand by that. Tom Holland, go fuck yourself.
show for me now, she's going to be the definitive live action Supergirl. And especially that we already know, as I said previously, that James Gunn is probably basing off, not probably basing the entire movie off of King's shit miniseries, but getting a lot of ideas from it. So as beautiful as that actress might be, as nice as the designs might be, I don't. She's not going to be this actress. She's just not. This
Little did I know how horrible it was going to be. Although, I obviously had a sixth sense about it because I made a video about it like 6-7 months ago titled, Am I excited for future DCU projects? And at that time, I clearly said, no, I'm not excited about how they're going to depict her. And then I made that whole video deconstructing Tom King's Supergirl. So, I wasn't really that surprised, but I didn't think it was going to be the Supergirl movie. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. Like, I thought it would be at least, there'd be some good things about it, but man, was it a bomb.
she gets me fucking going. She tears me up and everything. This one, like she gets me. I love her, man.
Facts.
I love her. And if they're gonna make Supergirl have a mean attitude like in the movie, it's not gonna work. It only worked with the red kryptonite because the red kryptonite causes the Kryptonians to act like that. So that makes sense in that case. And it was a great. What was so great about how they fit in that episode about her getting infected with the red kryptonite and like almost ruining her reputation with National City and even her friends. Like she fucks it up with Jimmy. She fucks it up with everybody. Even her sister. Like she says all this vile stuff where there's some truths in what she says, but it's still pretty vile. And it didn't ruin things, but like she needed more time. People needed space from her. But it was a great like break off to like because bring her down back a little bit, and like now we got to go back into a whole new story and build up. So like whoever was writing the CW show so far, like from what I'm seeing, like you are fucking brilliant. Like hats off to you. This is the best superhero TV show I've ever watched, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's got everything I ever would love in a superhero show and more, and it's just so well written. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like this show? Do you think Do you think that she is the definitive Supergirl live action version? Let me know.
Yeah, so that was my genuine reaction after watching season one, and I haven't changed my mind. It was such a great show. The Flash is still a great like first few seasons. Supergirl lasted about like it was good for 4 seasons for me. Season five is where it went downhill big time, and season six was just a joke. The only good part about season six was the last episode where everybody came back, and I was like, why couldn't they all come back throughout the entire seasons? But besides that point, if you are somebody who's not familiar with Supergirl and you're okay with like CW shows or kind of low budget drama shows, I really suggest you give Supergirl a chance. And even if you're somebody who's not normally into the superhero genre, I think you'll find something to enjoy from season one and season two, three. Four, maybe, maybe not. That's a hit or miss for some people. I enjoyed it. But season five is definitely where it died. But at the very least, um, season three is a whole other story, though, because that's half good and half bad because they drag it out with rain, which I'll talk about in another reaction video because I made a bunch of these. Um, but yeah, I think I was pretty much on target. That's exactly how I felt about Supergirl season one. In season two, I loved even more. Season two was definitely like the peak of the show. But yeah, I wanted to try something a little different. This was just another way of getting out some old videos that I never had a chance to upload or edit or wanted to put the time into doing it. So I wanted to try this, and I think I actually like it for myself because I just always felt like I was wasting these videos. So I want them on my channel in this form. And I think this is the most convenient way for me to do it without pouring in all of the heart and energy into the editing. I mean, I spend way too much time on that stuff, and I don't have the time, especially this month. I've been doing working a lot of, on the job, a lot of stuff at home. So I think this is a nice format to get these old videos out. Anyway, guys, to any of the fans out there, Supergirl fans that have watched season one, I want to know your thoughts. Did you think season one was really good? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about season one? Just try to stick with season one for this video. I will make the other videos where I talked about 2, 3, 4, and the rest. But for now, tell me why season one stood out to you or why it didn't. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good rest of your day.